Well, hello. It's been a while. I'm currently on a bus. I just came back from the shopping centre and not a lot of people on the bus, so I just wanted to do like a quick video so nobody will hear me talk that much on the bus. So I just came back. I was on the bus coming back from the shopping centre because I just got more concerts. I will try and show you them at the minute. I'll do my best. I'll try and do it now, but if I can't, then that's fine. But I've got some awesome classics. So I've stopped it. Now that I've completed Tom Baker and Sylvester. Well, I completed Sylvester a long while back. Yeah, I've got a mix of things of Hartnell. Yes, Aaron, I am now got from 62. Are you happy now? So sorry about that. So this video is basically about, well, when I'll be doing it from when I get back. I'll be doing why I think, why is the Horror of Fang Rock rated a U. So yeah, because it's so dark, because I watched it last night, and I think it's really dark, and I'm going to be talking about that, and also so reason is why I haven't been doing any reviews on Series 10 so far for Oxygen and now Extremis, if I said that right. So yeah, I'm gonna basically what I'm gonna be doing now for that, because I'm not the best person at doing reviews, so I'm gonna do like a quick reaction after when the future episodes are finished. I'll talk about the last two episodes which I've been doing reviews on. So yeah, basically I'm not really going to do reviews for them now. I'm going to be doing ones for just doing like reaction ones after like when the episode's finished, obviously. And but it is kind of, I am doing like my proper thoughts on that mode, but as I said in my previous videos, we're going to be doing a podcast on, we've been doing a podcast, but Alex Patterson from the Doctor Who guy, he's the guy behind it all, so he's basically, he's basically making a channel for that, and he's working on the second and third episodes, if you call it that. I'm sorry, Alex, you're watching this, so I won't pick up, but the second and third podcast, I've done the first one is out though, but you won't be able to watch it yet though, but I've seen it, it's really good, and I'm really hoping that you guys will enjoy it, because I'm proud of it. So we'll just basically do our reviews on that, and yeah, so yeah, I cannot wait for you guys to see that. I'll do the rest of this video when I get back, so I'll see you then. Hello, I'm back. So first, before I start off the Horror of Fang Rock, why I think why is it a you? So first off, before I get started on that, I'm going to show you the classics I got today. So I have now got a bit more of Hartnell now, so I hope you're now happy now, Aaron. But I would get more Troughton though, but I only got one. So okay, I've got The Reign of Terror. I have seen this one a good while back, and I really enjoyed it. And I've been promising to get this story for quite a while now. I've been saying it in the ultimate vlog when I was with Aaron, and I said that I was going to get The Reign of Terror, but I never did. So I finally now got it. So yeah, this is an absolute classic. This is. And another Hartnell, which also I watched Aaron when he was there. He brought it over, which is The War Machines, and I absolutely loved it. The War Machines. Yeah, brilliant Hartnell story. It introduces is it Polly or is it Ben? I think it's Polly. It's been a while. It's been a while since I saw that though, but yeah. I can't. It depends when the ultimate vlog came out. It was about February time, I think. We'll have to check the date on that. But yeah, I really enjoyed it. Shame about where Dodo went. She just seemed to have disappeared all of a sudden. And also, the pilot in Series 10 has actually referenced the War Machines with the TARDIS. When it says, like it says on the TARDIS door, keep out. Rather keep out or out of order, something like that. And then the Doctor like takes it out of the TARDIS when he's getting away from when he's getting away with Bill. The first Doctor has that, so it's a good reference. That I'm glad that Stephen Moffat remembered that. Yeah, I will unwrap them in a minute. And I would have got more Troughton though, but unfortunately what they had in H&V, I already had them, and the others just didn't. There wasn't very much there which I didn't have. So the main one have been one I've been needing to get, and a lot of my mates have been asking me and keep on asking me that I should get this, but finally I've now got it. Now that's the Moon Base. I heard this is a very creepy Cyberman story. I've actually seen part 1 of this, but it's the reconstruction versions. I haven't seen the animated version though, so this is with the animated version. So I'm happy that I've got that. I'm looking forward to watch that. And I also got a great Pertwee story. I've not seen it though, but it's Aaron's favourite. Now the thing is, when I was getting them, I actually video chatted with Aaron, saying, because I was stood there for ages and I just didn't know what to get, and I just had like the ones which I've got now in my hand, and I was gonna get the 2 Doctors though, but it was just like how much it was costing, and that. I'm just opening the one which I'm just about to show you, and yeah, I've heard some really great reports about this one. Give me a minute. And that's The Daemons. I heard this is an amazing master story. I was originally going to get I was originally going to get the Sea Devils, because I heard that one's brilliant. I know James Wilson from the Who Addicts, he loves that story, so I was thinking about getting that. But I know that's in a box set though. I can't remember which one though, but I'll have to have a look at that. I will get that one at some point. But yeah, I'm looking forward to be watching this. Now this one I've been needing to get for quite a while, and I have seen it and I really enjoyed it. And just give me a minute to open it. And that is Sarah Jane's first story, and that's right guys, you've guessed it, and that's the Time Warrior. I absolutely loved this. It was a great way to introduce the Sontarans. Commander Lynx, I believe he's called. It's been a while since I've seen this as well, so yeah, I'm really glad I bought that. And the last one, which is actually Charlie's favourite, actually, and because I remembered once I was talking to him and I said, and he was just getting me to say which is, yeah, it's just to say it's a Peter Davison story, and he was just getting me to say which is his favourite Peter Davison story. But I know he also likes the Five Doctors, so and I know one day, when Charlie ever gets to meet Peter Davison, I know he wants to sign his copy of the Five Doctors. Just don't get him to sign the Black Orchid. Just don't do that. So yeah, I got I got this one, Frontios. I heard this is a great story. Heard that the creature in it, it's made out of really not very convincing, but it's heard that it's made out of rubber. It doesn't seem to be that convincing, but I don't care. It's just the story what counts. So those are my classics, and I'm very proud of them. And I might watch The Reign of Terror and The War Machines. Now, before I get started on the Horror of Fang Rock thing, I'm going to talk about what I thought of the last two Doctor Who episodes, Oxygen. Now, I only saw it when it came out. I didn't know what to think at first. I liked it. I thought that was a good twist of. I wasn't expecting the Doctor to be blind again, because he got blinded before. So I thought that was a really good. I thought that was a good cliffhanger, and I have to say I loved Nardo's speech at the end of it. It's just like, what if you got hurt or injured? And I'm loving Nardo now, and I absolutely regret saying this now. No, they do. It's Nardo. Yeah, I'm sorry, Nardo. Please forgive me, Matt Lucas. But yeah, I definitely need to give it another watch. So I don't know what to think, but I did like the cliffhanger. And Extremis, if I said that right. Yeah, that one was good. I did a theory about what was in the vault, and I kind of guessed it was Missy. It was obvious it was Missy, but I said my theory on that, and I think it's kind of it's kind of affected it a bit though, but I think it can still work. And I also hope not just John Sim we're going to be hopefully not going to be getting. I've also been hearing rumours about Roger Delgado returning. I bloody loved that. And plus, if you don't know by now, we've heard that that William Hartnell, the first Doctor, will be played by David Bradley. He will be in the 12th Doctor's last story, and it's just rumours at the minute, but I really hope they're true. But yeah, Extremis, it was good. I got a bit confused at it at the minute. Sorry guys, I got a bit of hay fever at the minute because we've had such a really very sunny day, but it's started to rain now. So yeah, move on to that topic. Yeah, I thought it was okay. I watched it twice. And I also liked Nardo when he was just trying to be a badass. He's secretly being a badass. I loved that. So yeah, I'm loving Nardo now. So yeah, I think because because this story is the next two upcoming episodes. In the pyramid at the end of the world. If I said, it's a long title. That yeah, it's a long title. I'm gonna be doing a reaction after that because it's gonna be on tonight, and I forgot what the other one's called next week. So, but I think these three parts are going to be the Doctor being blind, and then I think that's how he's going to. Then at the end, he's going to get his eyesight back. And I've heard a theory going on about how he's going. About that scene in the trailer about him regenerating, and I think he's going to regenerate that just to get his eyesight back. You know, who knows? But you know, I think he'll just like simply do this. You know, like he did with Riv, you know, fixing her arm and that. But yeah, that's my that's my thoughts on Extremis. I give Oxygen a 6 and I give Extremis a 7. But yeah. But yeah, that's all I gotta say about that. Anyway, let's get on to the actual thing now. So I watched the Horror of Fang Rock last night. I've been having a 4th Doctor marathon, as I said in my previous videos. The reason why I haven't really been doing much videos because I haven't been doing any thoughts on what I should do next. I was thinking about doing it. I can't pronounce that right. Sorry, guys. I should have a plan on. Have a plan every week for a video though. But I just don't really like to do that though because it'll just be. Because I love doing videos and if I do that then. It won't be fun of making videos then. I mean, I would have to do it. I just like to do videos of like just coming randomly. So yeah, I'm sorry guys if you don't really like that, but that's the only way I can like it and you know and make some good effort in these videos. So anyway, the Horror of Fang Rock. Now it is a brilliant 4th Doctor story. And British people, you will know what I'm on about though, but the Americans won't, because I remember talking to in the podcast, as I said, that will be coming up soon, Alex Patterson, because he lives in America, because he's American, and I told him about this video, which I'm making right now, obviously, about why is it certificate of use. So the British people who are watching this video, you'll know what I'm talking about, but I'm just saying this to the Americans because I know that they have their ratings differently. So you just basically stands for like it's suitable for anyone can watch it. Because I don't know what you have it in America though. We also have parent guided, so that means like if you're young you have to watch this certain thing with a parent, and then 12 obviously you have to be 12, and then 15 and 18, and then you know you get the picture. So yeah, use just basically like it's suitable for anyone. Now this story is dark and I do not think it should be a U. Now before I actually get onto this, Charlie has been wanting me to say this in the video. This is his favourite Leela story, and I do not blame him because it's an amazing story, and Leela is awesome. And yeah, I don't blame you on that, Charlie. So, and I think she is one of the reasons why she makes this story dark. Because look, it says at the back. Contains mild horror and very mild language, and it's a U. It doesn't make any sense. And I really think Leela does make it dark. I mean, this is one of the scenes which just makes the story awesome and dark at the same time. Just like here it is.
Silence! You will do as the Doctor instructs, or I will cut out your heart.
And this one as well.
If you do not unlock this door now, I shall smash it down.
So yeah, it's a brilliant story, and to be honest, whoever was making the covers at the time were just probably making a bit of a mistake, because I know that The Invisible Enemy, I haven't actually watched The Invisible Enemy yet though, but I've heard, but that certificate of 12, and then I've heard mixed opinions about The Invisible Enemy, and I've heard that, and I don't think it's the darkest Doctor Who story, and I'm actually watching The Invisible Enemy next though, so yeah, I think all I can just say about it is just like whoever was making the covers was just probably like probably just like made a mistake on what the certificate should be. So if I was me, if it was me who was making the covers and, you know, sorting the what the age rating should be, I would have rated it a 12, and I probably would have rated The Invisible Enemy probably a PG or a U. But I haven't seen it then, so I won't know. But most Doctor Who stories are PG parent guided, obviously. So yeah, Americans, I hope you've learnt something on that now. And I know Alex Patterson, I hope if you're watching this, you obviously are, of course. You now know what the certificates mean in Britain, so yeah, you've learnt something there. Yeah, it's an absolutely brilliant story, and if you don't have it, I definitely recommend you get it. And honestly, and I just want to say, in one scene in this, well, at the end of this episode, I'm going to be giving spoilers who haven't seen it, so if I was you, I would click off this video now, and then you should go and watch the Horror of Fang Rock and then come back to this video, because this is going to contain spoilers. Basically, every single character in the story dies. It's a story by the villain is the Routons, which who don't know, they're at war with the Sontarans. But yeah, they are. I have to say, they are very good. They make some. They are very threatening villains in it, and I really hope they should return in modern Who. Maybe when Chris Chibnall takes over, because I know that he likes the Pertwee era, and I'm hoping that we're going to get a bit of that in the modern series, because I love John Pertwee's era, and I'm hoping, and obviously the Time Warrior is a brilliant story, and I think it's kind of based on the war between the Sontarans and the Routons, and I'm really hoping that the Routons will come back. I mean, at the end, the Doctor had to bloody blow up their ship after invading, though. But yeah, great story this is, and I will give, as I said, I would give this story a 12 because it's that dark and it's amazing. Leela is amazing. Louise Jameson, Tom Baker is amazing. All the other cast are amazing, and I definitely will get it. And yeah, brilliant story. And that's all I've got to say about the Horror of Fang Rock. And yeah, I definitely recommend it to you. So I hope you enjoyed this video, guys. Please give me a like. And also, I will be doing a quick reaction video later of what I think of the pyramid at the end of the world. So, yeah, that will be up probably later on tonight, or I don't know when this video is gonna take, because it takes me ages to upload videos like this, because this is quite a long video that I've just what I'm doing now. So I don't know how long this is actually going to take though, but hope maybe today. But either way, if if my reaction video first is going to be out before this, then I'll probably explain it to you on what about this video, or either way, it doesn't really matter. So I shall see you next time, guys. Bye.
Ah, hello. Why not subscribe to Adam Time Lord Fishwick's YouTube channel? It's very good, you know. Goodbye.
If you do not unlock this door now, I shall smash it down.
You're not coming in.